5 chord progression, and it'll be in the key of A. So let's get to it. Okay, so first we're going to go over our chords real quick, and I have lessons in each of these individual chords that you'll see in the card above. There'll be a playlist. Okay, so A7, D7, okay, and then we're going to go to A7 again, to E7, D7, back to A7. So that's going to be our chord progression. Those are our chords. So let's start off. We're going to be playing over the one chord. It's going to be our first chord, and it's going to be the key that we're in. So first thing is going to be our minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so I'll have a diagram up on there in case you've forgotten. So I'll just be playing position 1. And I also have a video on some A minor pentatonic licks, or playing over an A7 chord. Okay, so that will be my one chord, or I might do something like, you might remember that from the first lesson, playing an arpeggio. Okay, and then we're going to move over to our one chord. So okay, so that's going to be some of our licks that we learned from the last lesson on our 4 chord. And we can play the Dorian scale, so A minor Dorian. Or we can play the D minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so the way you do it, after that we're going back to the one chord. Okay, and then we're going to move to our turnaround. We're just going to start on the 5 chord. Now, one of the biggest things that I wanted you to take away from the last lesson over the 5 chord was that what we play over the 5 chord, we want to do the same thing when we go back down to the 4 chord. Now, one of the examples is, okay, so that's a chromatic walk down. So we're playing this little shape here we learned in the last lesson, which is going to be a bar across the 9th fret of the G and B strings, and we're going to play with our whatever finger you want. We're going to play the 10th fret of the high E string. Then we're going to slide the shape down 1 fret, hit it once, and then down another fret again. Okay. Okay, and another thing we could do is if we're playing a Dorian scale over the 4 chord, we can just do the same thing on the 5 chords. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it for playing chromatically. I do have a few other things I want to add to today's lesson that we're going to be looking at when we're playing over these chords. And then that's going to be our first thing we do is we look at the 4 chord. So this is going to be our transition from the 4 chord after the turnaround to the 1 chord. And what I like to play over that is sort of a diminished scale. Okay, so we're going to start, and it's going to be moving up. It's going to be pretty familiar, sorry, not familiar, it's going to be pretty symmetrical looking. So we're going to start on the 6th fret of the A string. Then we're going to move up to the 9th fret. So 6, 9, then we're going to go to the D string, and that's going to be 7 to 10. Then to the G string, and that's going to be 8 to 11, and then I'm going to play the 10th fret, and that's going to be my A note. Okay, so that'll be a transition again from going down. Sorry. Start again. And finish off this lesson and show you one more lick. We can play over our 5 and our 4 chords. You can do it over the 1 too, but this is one that I will use over the 5 chord, so during our transition, our turnaround. So, okay, and it's going to go like this. Okay, so we'll start on our root notes. Will be an E, and it's going to exactly do the outline of this C7 shape, E7 chord. Okay, so that's going to be 7th fret A string. We're going to hammer on from the 5th fret D string to the 6th fret D string. Then we're going to go to the 5th fret B string. And then we're going to go to the 7th fret on the G string. Then we move that shape back, so we're going to start on the 5th fret of the A string, hammer on from 3 to 4 on the D string, 3rd fret B string to 5th fret on the G string. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this lesson on our 4/5 chords. Be sure to check out some other soloing stuff I have on my channel. There's a playlist. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.